Moonlit Madness, Creatures of the Night. In the tranquil village of Silverbrook, nestled between ancient woods and mist-shrouded hills, a curious event unfolded with the rising of the moon, an event known as the Moonlit Madness. As the villagers slumbered, a transformation occurred, and ordinary creatures underwent a metamorphosis into supernatural entities that thrived under the mystical glow of the moon. Our tale begins with Emily, a spirited photographer drawn to the enigmatic allure of Silverbrook. With its cobblestone streets and centuries-old architecture, the village seemed frozen in time. Little did she know that Silverbrook harbored a secret that only revealed itself when the moon hung high in the midnight sky. On one fateful night, Emily ventured into the heart of Silverbrook, her camera capturing the quaint charm of the village under the silvery glow of the moon. As midnight approached, a subtle change seized the air. The once ordinary creatures, from owls to cats, began to exhibit peculiar behavior, their eyes aglow with an otherworldly gleam. Unbeknownst to Emily, the Moonlit Madness was about to commence, unleashing a parade of mystical creatures onto the village streets. The hooting owls morphed into wise, humanoid figures with feathers adorning their arms. Stray cats transformed into sleek, shadowy beings that slinked through the alleys with an otherworldly grace. Captivated by the unfolding spectacle, Emily continued her nocturnal journey, unaware that she was stepping into a realm where the boundaries between the mundane and the magical blurred with each passing moment. The Moonlit Madness had awakened the dormant magic that coursed through Silverbrook's veins. As Emily rounded a corner, she encountered the midnight stags, majestic creatures with antlers that seemed to touch the heavens. Their eyes held a profound wisdom, and their presence emanated an ancient energy that resonated with the very heartbeat of the village. They acknowledged Emily with a nod before disappearing into the moonlit mist. The village square transformed into a celestial ballroom as the creatures of the night engaged in a hypnotic dance under the moon's watchful gaze. The night sylphs, ethereal beings with glistening wings, twirled in midair, leaving trails of stardust that shimmered in the moonlight. The Silent Wraiths, ghostly figures with mournful expressions, wove through the dance, their movements hauntingly beautiful. Mesmerized by the surreal dance of the creatures of the night, Emily felt an otherworldly pull, beckoning her to join the Moonlit Madness. As she stepped into the celestial dance, the world around her transformed. She could hear the whispers of ancient spirits and feel the pulse of magic coursing through her veins. The Moonlit Madness reached its zenith as the clock struck 3. The creatures of the night, having woven a tapestry of enchantment, began to fade into the shadows, returning to their ordinary forms. Emily, now part of the mystical dance, stood in the moonlit square, her spirit forever touched by the magic that permeated Silverbrook. As dawn painted the sky with hues of pink and gold, Emily found herself alone in the village square. The Moonlit Madness had concluded, leaving only the echoes of a magical night etched into the fabric of Silverbrook's history. From that night forward, Emily became the village chronicler, sharing the tale of Moonlit Madness with the world. And every month, as the moon rose in the midnight sky, the villagers of Silverbrook awaited the enchanting transformation, ready to embrace the Moonlit Madness and the mystical creatures that came to life under its celestial glow.